Hi, welcome back to another video. Haven't made one in about 3 years, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Show you guys what's going on in the farm. It's the springtime, so we're having new calves. Cows are calving, and we're doing a bunch of other stuff. So, working on a truck. That's what we're doing right now. We just finished doing chores, so we're heading over to the shop. Start working on this. Oh, I gotta roll it out. I'm gonna pressure wash the frame. I think that's the best idea. Just blast it. See what we can get done. Beats. Like, I don't want to go sandblasting today with that, so see what I can get done with this. It's pretty windy out here, so I won't be doing much filming, but so what I'm gonna do, give her a go. All right, as you can see, pressure washing is done. Frame is clean. My face is dirty though. Frame's behind me, just rolled it in the shop. I'll show you what it looks like. It's not too bad. All right, so here's the pressure wash frame. Best work is up here. You can see it really, there's a lot of oil on that motor support there, but good as it gets, really. I went with the one or the 0 degree nozzle, and it just shoots straight, and I really got through a lot of stuff. I actually found the frame number here, but there's still a lot of stuff that has to come off, but the sandblaster should do that. As for the engine, it's pretty much dry. A little bit of water on the top here. Gonna have to do a second soaking of degreaser. There's just a couple spots. There's a lot of little stuff I didn't get. I mean, it was pretty quickly done anyways. I mean, this side's not bad. A lot better than it was. You can actually see the writing on the cap. But yeah, I'll have to do it again. Soak it in some more degreaser and get at it. As for this frame, so we cleaned out this shed here. Put some cows in here. Almost, oh, we got about 30, I think, in here. You just have a bunch of junk in here, so we cleaned it out. Put a wire around it. It works good. Over here, our round shed, we got some more. These are everybody that calved, so I think there's 12 in here. Look at this guy, gray. So we got 12 of them in here, and just another good building. We had everything, all the machines in here, so we cleared them out in a hurry. So put the seed over this corner, and then the big barn over there, and the barn in here, we have the rest. So here's our orphan. You can see it's cast. He's been in that for 4 weeks. And we got Jenny's calf here. She doesn't let him suck, so we gotta put a halter on her and make sure he sucks. Wherever Jenny might be, I don't know where she is now. She's turned out not to be a very good heifer. So this is our red barn, we call it, and the steers are behind us in the back 2 pens, and this front pen we just made it for the new calves. So they're doing pretty well here. They're kind of like priority, these guys. So like they're newly born, so they're more vulnerable to getting sick and stuff. So we got to keep an eye on them. And the bottle calf guys come here, so we'll get them all filled up. We're gonna have to put Jenny on the halter to get this other guy going. And it's gonna be a good day. So this is very famous Jenny, the heifer. She's no longer a heifer. She has a first calf. Unfortunately, Jenny lost her calf, and we had to put her with another one. She dumped her calf out in the water. Worst place to calf. A typical dumb heifer move. So she lost her calf, and we had to find her another and we managed to find another calf, and we're just trying to make them kind of compatible, and this is what we got to do to make them compatible. This guy's hungry, he wants milk, and Jenny knows that's not her calf, but we have to teach her just to let him just be nice. We got to tell them to become a family. So this halter keeps her in the spot while he sucks on her, and maybe the little guy's gonna get on too. Double team. Anyways, that's something that happens pretty often with heifers. They don't know what's going on when they're calving, and they end up losing the calf, and we have to do this. Otherwise, we have to sell the cow because they have no value to us if they don't have a calf. So this way, Jenny gets to stay on the farm, which I really hope she does, because she's a pretty interesting creature. I gotta say that. She's not too wild, but she's not too bright, so I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna get this done. We got one more to do after this, and then we're gonna go work on the truck, I think. So now we got another cow that lost her calf, so we stuck him on another one. This calf, his mom was called because her udder was bad and she had terrible milk. Milk was full of blood and didn't make any milk after, so we took this cow. She's about 4 years old. She's got a good udder. Just gotta train her to stand still while her new baby sucks on her. So far he's doing good. We gotta do this. We got one more cow to do like this, and then we're done for the day. It's kind of like a dairy farm. We gotta bring them in the parlor, the robot, milk out the beef cows. Alright, chores are all done, so I'm gonna start getting this motor cleaned up here. I got a 96 12 valve. Just taking this off. I'm gonna block the turbo so I can pressure wash everything, get the oil off of it. I just put some degreaser on it so it's full of bubbles. I can walk you through what I'm doing later on, but I got some parts there and trannies over there, so let's just get this off first and pressure wash it. All right, so I pressure washed it after I put the degreaser on it. Just gonna let it dry now. Did a pretty good job, I'd say. Some stuff is starting to look different colors. So now I'm onto the transmission here. You got 92 S42 ZF5 on my 2001 transfer case. It worked great. Just putting this degreaser on. I don't really do much, but kind of like bubbly water. But gonna let it sit like that for, I don't know, whenever I get back to it, so a couple days. See what that does. Should have pressure washed it at the same time as the engine, but I gotta get the crane out to move this thing, so I'll just do that for now. Lovely water. Well, that's my old 4R100 automatic. Still works good for sale. Basically the two options that they had back in the day, the manual 4-speed and the manual 4-speed, well, 5-speed overdrive, 4-speed with overdrive, really. Should be fun. Good pull gear in these. Like that. All right, so here. Alright, so here's the frame. I got that little sandblaster Princess Auto. Did this back in here. I left it outside and rusted, so And plus it did a shitty job and it took forever. I had like a little booth I made around it. And anyways, I ended up just taking the cab off and taking everything else out before finishing the sandblasting. But now I just took the muffler off. I had to cut some stuff off, and the front drive shaft. That yoke is all done, so I just cut the cross in half. One thing about these Fords, I hate these bolts are like 7mm, and they always strip off. You gotta change the whole piece, like take the nut off and change the whole yoke. So that's what I'm gonna do. But the rest, I gotta take some more lines off. I'm gonna ship this rolling chassis out to a guy to sandblast it and prime it, and they're gonna paint the rest. Just gotta take a lot of stuff off so you can get everywhere. I might have to take this steering box off too, I think, or just plug it up and leave it. Yeah, I might just leave that, but the lines have to come off. Anyways, yeah, so far so good. It's gonna be a nice solid frame once it gets all painted. That's the reason why I kept it. There's nothing wrong with it. It was just really starting to rust. So you can see under here these pretty big flakes. So I have to get. If I would have left that for another couple of years, there'd be nothing left to the truck. So I figured, why not? Plus, I gotta change these crosses too up here. They're toast. So get everything sandblasted, get it all nice and painted, be like new again. Gonna have to call the sandblaster guy Monday, see if he has any time. Then we're gonna have to load it up on the float and figure a way to get it off. Or we're gonna roll it off, but I'm gonna have to find a way to winch it back up onto the float after, once it's done. But I think I'm just gonna put my four-wheeler on top and winch it up. It's not too heavy, but yeah, that's a pretty good first day. Finally had some time. Today's Sunday. Finally had some time to get this started. Well, at least this frame part finished. And we got a lot of goodies. We got the adapter plate. We got the clutch, we got the slave and master cylinder. Still got to order a 6-liter starter that goes onto the adapter plate to start the engine. We need an intercooler yet, and we'll have to see if we're gonna have to get a Dodge radiator. I'm not too sure if the Ford's gonna work, but I'm filthy, I'm dirty. All right, well, thanks for watching. It's been a while. Take care. Till next time. New baby. While we were working, Mom's just licking it. Oh, Black Angus do pretty well by themselves. If it wasn't for her terrible udder, he'd be sucking already, but oh well.